use your eyebrow as a marker going upwards to the part, and that's where the braid will begin. And then brush it all over to the right side. And then you want to separate the hair to make the part. So you want to gather all of the bits at the front, then that will make up the braid, and the rest of the hair just brush it back into a ponytail, which we'll fix later on. Okay, so next grab the front section of this part, about 1 centimetre or so long, and break it into 3 different sections. And then cross the right side over the middle, and then the left side over the middle, and make sure you pull it outwards so they're all still separated. And then you just follow this technique all the way down. So make sure you're pulling tight as you grab the new section of hair. So make sure you grab the section that's closest to the last section that you did, and the smaller sections that you pull, then the smaller the braid will be, and it'll be a lot tighter and will sit nicely on the head. Otherwise, if you grab pieces that are too big, the braid will look really chunky and separated, and there'll be gaps in the braid, which we don't want. So once you've finished the braid and you're on the side of the head, just start plaiting. So don't grab any new sections of the hair, just keep plaiting what you've got in your hands right until the very end. And then we'll swoop that around into the ponytail in a second. Okay, so now once you've finished the plait, just hold that down. You can tie it up if you're doing this yourself, or get the person to hold it, and pull the rest of the hair back into a ponytail. Make sure you brush it, all the bubbles out, and get it nice and high on the top of your head where Kiralee's pointing. And then once you've pulled it up into the place you want it, just grab the plait and pull it back into the ponytail and tie it all together. And then put your bow in. Make sure that the tails of the bow are facing forward, not tucked behind. And then put some bobby pins in to make sure that the bow stays in place and won't fall out during competing. And then we begin teasing the back of the ponytail and make it nice and fluffy.
So when teasing the hair, split it up into sections and just throw the top section of the hair just over the bow for now, and tease in smaller sections, because the smaller the sections, the more volume you'll get. And then, so after you push the hair upwards with the brush, just hairspray it to secure it in place, and then tease it a little more to ensure, it's held. And just continue this all throughout the head by doing small sections at a time. So once you have completed this with about half of the hair, then just fold the rest of the hair that is unteased over the top and brush it all together, so then the ponytail looks smooth at the top, however it's still got the volume at the bottom. And then once you've done styling the ponytail in the way that you want it to be, then hairspray it to make sure it's secured in place, as well as hairspraying the rest of the hair, especially the bobby pins on the bow, so then the bobby pins are secured in the hair and your bow doesn't move around. And this is the final product.
Voila.
Voila.